What is up, everybody? Good evening. Day 24 of 329 burpees for the animals. 329 pounds of meat are eaten by the average person in the U.S., and we're trying to bring awareness to that. We're 24 days straight. We're on a road to 100,000 burpees. Let me just verify. 7,896 burpees are going to be done after today's session, and we're going to have 92,104 left to get to 100,000. So a big number, but how we're going to get there is one day at a time, 329 burpees a day, and we're going to keep chipping away at this. As long as we don't get hurt, we remain consistent, we're going to get there, right? We continue to come out here, we grind through, and we push through that thing that keeps us from coming out here, right? We don't feel like it, it's too late, I'm tired, all the excuses that go through our head. Even before I came out here, it's like, don't really want to come out here and put 30 minutes in, but, you got to ask yourself why you're doing it. So a lot of different reasons out there, but right now, 329 is the reason, and we're bringing awareness to that number. And just so you can understand how much meat or how much animals do you eat. So you start looking at what you consume, and to also prove out that you can do this without eating any animals. You can be strong, fit, and healthy, and you can do 100,000 burpees within a year without eating any animals. We've done it over 7 years without eating any animals, and we're continuing our journey. And this is actually documenting the journey to 100,000 burpees and then some. So we're going to see what this brings, but we're going to get right to it. We're going to stop procrastinating because these burpees are not going to do themselves. All right, here we go, 10 seconds. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88,
89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 200, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 300, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, last one. 28, 22. Woo. 28, 22. I thought I miscounted there, but that timing was right. So, still under 30. Not a bad time. Temperature in here, 35.4. Similar to yesterday. Solid workout though. All right, guys. All right, we're steaming here. So, day 24, 7,896 burpees just did. So we have 92,104 burpees left. All right, so it's a big number, but if we keep chipping away at this, 329 at a time, we're going to get there. We're going to get to 100,000. In fact, we might make it the whole year. But we just, day by day, not looking too far ahead, although that number is good to keep in mind. So I like that number out in front. That's why I put that out here, 92,000. It's always a reminder of look how far we got to go. So this is a journey, still very early in the journey. But also, we just about put over 8,000 burpees this year alone. So tomorrow, we're going to cross the 8,000 mark. That's going to be a win. We're going to celebrate that. 8,000 burpees. Some people don't do 8,000 burpees in their entire life. Some people don't do 100 burpees in their entire life. And we did 8,000. We're about to do 8,000 in the first month of 2024. So 329 is manageable. It's doable. We keep the pace. I got a comment saying it's not very fast or it was slow. Yeah, it very well might be to you. But for me, it's unbroken. It's breathing. Sure, I could go faster, but I don't think that that's sustainable. What I want to keep in mind is that we have 92,000 of these to go. So I want to make it sustainable. I don't want to come out here and get so deterred and destroyed early on, and then even the goalpost looks even further away. And so for me, I can always dial it up, just like when we get towards the end of the workout, dialing it up, right? Pick it up that last, little bit. Sprint through the finish line if you can. But also, it's okay if you don't. It's okay if you just maintain consistency, because what I also don't want to get into the habit of is only doing 329, and then that's almost like the max that we can go. Like, no, I want to be able to do 500. I want to be able to do 600. I want to be able to do 1,000, 2,000, 10,000, right? If I had to. So that's kind of that's what's going through my mind. As this day 4 or day 24 closes, this is a journey. And 329 is certainly something to be proud about each and every day, but also to look back and say we've done almost 8,000 of these burpees. And I'm seeing results. I'm feeling a lot better. And now it's become a habit. Even though sometimes I don't want to do this or I don't feel like coming out here and do this, I always know it's going to be under 30 minutes as long as I give it effort. I don't have to give it all my full effort. I don't have to. Because again, I want to make it sustainable. There's days I'll come out here and I might go as slow as humanly possible. And that's okay. Because other days you come out here and bust it. And all in between. So there's no right or wrong answer, but the right answer is getting out here and doing something and doing it. And so for me, 329 is the bare minimum till we get to 100,000. And how we can get there, how we're going to get there is discipline. And it takes discipline to get out here when we don't feel like doing it. Discipline to come out here when it's cold. Discipline when we're sore and it's late and we can easily say no and just go to bed or eat and watch TV. But it takes discipline to commit. We said that we're going to do it. We're going to come out here and do it. And it takes, again, under 30 minutes. Put the effort in. Again, doesn't have to be max effort, but put the effort in. Put some effort in. Get out here. Get changed. Be intentful about it. Be intentional. Be purposeful when you come out here and when you put in the work. When you get it done, and you're going to feel so much better. And I do. I absolutely do. I'm so glad that I came out here. I was not feeling it. I looked at Ava, I smiled because I knew I had to. I knew I was going to, but I didn't want to. But it's the discipline that pushed me to come out here. And I've been doing it. I don't eat any animals. We don't eat any animals, so you can say that it can be done by eating nothing but plants. People say that you can't. I'm going to lose energy. I don't have energy. I don't eat protein. Trust me, I'm strong. I'm fit. I'm healthy. I feel great. And you're watching me do these 329 burpees each and every day until we get to 100,000. And who knows? And you'll see my wife do things. You'll see my boys do things. And we can do it. You don't need to eat any animals. So that's the message here. That's the motivation. Hopefully it gets you motivated to come out here to do something, to put in the work, to do, and you don't need any weights. You don't need anything whatsoever. You just need your body weight. Come out here, do some burpees. Let me show you how. Let's go over it again. Oops, stepped on that. All right, we're going to go over the burpee one more time. Can we see this? Is it zoomed in here? Oh, that's why. All right. So, prison-style burpees. I owed to the Burpee King, came across him, liked the way that he was doing burpees. I used to jump for burpees, and we never used to do push-ups. Two things that I think that I will swap, again, because legs you can do somewhere else. You can do squats. You can do, right, you kind of incorporate a squat here, the burpee. I'll show you what that looks like. But the burpee is an all-around amazing movement, and it does so much for your body, okay? So shoulder width apart, we stand straight up. The first movement we want to do to start each and every rep is a stomach strike. And when I see other people do stomach strikes, they kind of lean back and they just kind of touch. I'm going to say the majority of all my touches of all my stomach strikes are hard and they're purposeful, and it almost I have to brace my core. So, I'll exhale and then I'll tighten my core. You can hear it. You heard that? So I tighten my core. What's also interesting, I have to incorporate my breath. So I got to breathe through this. So when I'm out of breath, we're 200 in, I got to exhale, catch my breath, and then stomach strike. Okay? Stomach strike, you prepare yourself for any type of, I'm going to say projectile, any type of defense mechanism, any type of accident, any type of sudden movement or something. You want to be able to
brace your core and tighten down very quickly. So it helps you with that. It also resets you for each and every rep. Stomach strike. Then we're going to touch our toes. So sometimes you can be intentful. You can go down, bend quickly to touch our toes, or you can just kind of be in a rhythm, stomach strike, and then touch our toes. But make sure that we're touching our toes. Don't skip out on this step. So we want to touch our toes. Then it's bend our knees. And when we bend our knees, it's almost a squat. I'm going to say that we do break parallel, or I say majority of my time I'll break parallel. So you'll see stomach strike, touch your toes, bend your knees. So technically, that's going to be a squat. So yeah, we're incorporating a squat, but from a CrossFit standpoint, in a good squat, I want to be on my heels. But in this case, since I'm going forward, I'm going to rock in that position. So I'm really never going to have my heels on the ground for this movement. Okay, so I'm going to rock forward. So stomach strike, touch your toes, bend your knees, and I'm going to kick my feet out and then land in a push-up position, in the down position. And then I'm going to push up. And then where the feet come underneath our squat, that's where I stand. That completes the rep. Okay? Stomach strike. Touch our toes, bend your knees, push up, and we're back up. All right, from this direction. Stomach strike. Touch our toes, bend your knees, push up, stand. Now, you'll see when I get tired, it's not that, you see that pop, it's not really all that pop all the time. Stomach strike, touch our toes, bend our knees. So sometimes you'll see me push up and then I'll be down here too. I'm going to say those are my tired reps. Those are my catch my breath reps. But still unbroken, still keep moving, but they're not as, I'm going to say good. They're not as clean reps. We'll call it a clean rep. Okay, so I'll try to do a real clean rep here. See how I popped up there? That's because I got my energy back. We're not counting these reps either. So those are when I'm fresh. You can do those types of reps. All right, though, but that's how we do burpees. That's the burpee that we've incorporated into these 100,000. We're going to do the prison style burpees. I think those are the most effective for what we're doing, the most sustainable ones we can do forever. We could do a lot of these and get a great, phenomenal workout. You see me, I'm sweating in here. It's a great workout. So 329 unbroken burpees. We're almost at 8,000 for the year. I'm excited because we have over 92,000 more reps to do. It sounds like a lot, but we're going to keep chipping away at this, and it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun to get there because we're going to watch the seasons. Right now it's 35 degrees. In the winter, it's January 24th, 2024. It's going to be February, then March, then April. We're going to watch these seasons change. We may not do all the burpees in here in the garage. We may get outside. It might be too nice to be in the garage, or at least we'll pop the doors open and get a different vibe, different look. But either way, I'm excited because, we're going to get there. And I think it's going to be enjoying this journey to get there because I've already got there. So it's doable, it's sustainable. As long as we wake up, we're going to get it done. We're going to be out here and we're going to get it done. We're going to get the 329 reps done and we're going to get on to the next one. We're going to get out here. We're going to get it done each and every day. And we're just going to keep going. We're going to keep going. We're going to keep going. And so that's going to be it. All right, guys. So let me know in the comments what you like, what you don't like, what I'm going to do, what I'm not going to do, what you think. Place your bets. It's going to be fun. All right, but day 25, tomorrow, we're going to cross 8,000, and that's going to be a great number.
So Wednesday today, tomorrow, Thursday, chipping through the week here, 329 unbroken burpees at a time. And you can do this too without eating any animals whatsoever. All right, guys, till tomorrow. Hope you have a great day. See ya. Peace.